Welcome everybody to TWF. It was 2 weeks ago on this program that the commissioner of this company was completely and totally humiliated. T-Money had cake thrown in his face on his birthday.
Don't do it! Take your son, don't do it! Take the fucking cake!
However, he has refused to attend the event here tonight. He is pissed off at the entire roster. What's going to happen?
Happy birthday!
Hey! Who's ready for some wrestling? Yeah! Hey, my name is Johnny freaking George. Welcome to TWF presents Raise the Bar. Yeah! And we're gonna raise the bar tonight, right in there. Yeah. Hey, we have a great night of action tonight for you tonight. Brought to you by John Sump Real Estate. We're gonna have some awesome matches. In fact, we're gonna start with one right now.
Well, let us start the festivities here in Manteca.
What happened to that light?
Here at the Pub and Tap House, the best bar in all the 209, right?
Tuko, brother.
Well, the neighbors complained. This is a great bar. They've got a million different things on tap, but the neighbors complained, so they don't want music. They don't want entrance music. Big deal. We won't get flagged on YouTube.
Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 400 pounds. Give it up for Samoa South! Samoa!
The 400-pound former television champion. Samoan Sap is here in Manteca, California. Samoan Sap is here at the Pub and Tap House, and Samoan Sap has his sights set on one Andrew Arch, who he will face in singles competition here this evening. Everyone has a few in them. Everyone is here to have a damn good time. We've got a hell of a main event later on in this hour of wrestling power. Well, there's the graphic. It explains everything. Pub and Tap House, Manteca, California, and Samoan Sap, the nephew of former San Francisco 49er great San Francisco 49er lineman Jesse Sapolu, is in the ring right now, awaiting the arrival. And he's playing some games with this crowd. Is that like the sobriety test you're giving him? Take Uber home. Take Lyft home. Well, the Slam of the Week is brought to you by Max Muscle here in the 209 of the Greater Central Valley. It's the Slam of the Week, brought to you by Max Muscle here on TWF. Thank you so much for the support.
By the way, your referee for this match is old referee Ray. Come on, give it up for Ray. Get out of here, Ray.
Matt, your referee for
every match, referee Ray. All right, it's Samoa opponent.
I don't think unique even begins to describe the Cult of Nothing. If you mix in a dark sense, a dark presentation with a ton of aggression, you've got the Cult of Nothing. And of course, flanked by Michael Nothing.
Shut your mouth!
Michael Nothing is not here to make friends. Andrew Arch is not here to kiss babies and shake hands. Andrew Arch and Michael Nothing are here in Manteca to decimate everything in sight. The Cult of Nothing could care less about your feelings. And it's very evident by this crowd that they want to see Samoan Sap emerge victorious here tonight. It's a beautiful night in the 209. The neighbors of the bar requested no music, no microphones. We don't care. We'll go old school. Well, the main event later on this evening will be a three-way match. It will feature Stephen B. Smith versus both of the Dreamboats. We're talking Michael Shawn, we're talking Dreamy Drew in a three-way matchup. That was the punishment that Commissioner T-Money saw fit for Beast's participation in that cake to the face a few weeks ago, I guess. You can never read the mind of our very aloof commissioner. And Michael Nothing, you don't have to tell the referee how to do his job, Michael Nothing. He's very, very competent at doing that. And let's get the festivities going. Andrew Arch, pretty darn tall, pretty darn big, but not as big as Samoan Sap. I don't think anything's as big as Samoan Sap. And he's going to have to adjust his game to face... Oh, Sap, made the cardinal mistake, turned his back on his opponent, and Andrew Arch makes him pay early on. That's one thing they teach us, Sap. Oh, what a headbutt. Protect yourself at all times. Don't turn your back on your opponent, and that was a mistake. Andrew Arch, you never try to headbutt a Samoan, and he's paying the price now. He thinks he's back in the Port City. There's a shot to the midsection by Andrew Arch trying to retaliate. It's been back and forth early. European uppercut across the jaw of the big Samoan. And clubbing blow after clubbing blow, but Sap's not done. Good old-fashioned rights to the face. Oh, and Andrew knows to avoid the contact in the corner. That's the setup to the bonsai drop. Oh, clubbing blow to the face. Both men still standing. One more time. And you're not going to move that brick wall we call Sap. He's going to try it again. Oh, and Andrew avoids the contact. Saw the clothesline coming from about 10 miles away. Forearm shiver. Leg lariat, and Samoan Sap absorbs the blow and catches the leg of Andrew Arch. He's learned a thing or two over the years. He's learned that he's strong. He absorbed the leg lariat to the face and now squeezing on the leg of Andrew Arch. And this crowd shouting. They want to see Sap win this thing. If Andrew Arch taps out, this thing is done. Oh, but he ain't having it. A new sense of purpose in the career of Andrew Arch since joining the Cult of Nothing, since starting the Cult of Nothing with Michael Nothing and James Von Eerie. Very conspicuous by his absence. And look at this. Come on. Really? The oldest trick in the book. And Samoan Sap did not sign up for a handicap match. Well, there's that leg lariat, but you see Samoan Sap absorb the contact and turn it in to a leg submission. Very nicely done by a very big, strong man. But now, since that time, the tide has turned completely, and Andrew Arch dominating. Oh, come on. That's his throw across the ropes. Ridiculous.
Off the apron.
Yeah, completely and totally ridiculous.
Not on the apron.
And Samoan Sap has definitely got some catch-up to do. He's got to catch up. Size 12 meet face, and Samoan Sap is on rubber legs. Andrew Arch, utilizing his partner, utilizing the leader of the Cult of Nothing, utilizing misdirection. And a DDT plants the Samoan monster. This thing could be done. Samoan Sap's body weight comes crashing down, uses his own weight against him with the force of the DDT.
Careful up there.
Arch off the ropes.
And drops an elbow into the heart of Samoan Sap.
Do it one more time.
And Sap kicked out. Talk about energy. Samoan Sap kicked out, and Andrew Arch looks a little perturbed. He looks a little flustered. He looks a little befuddled out there. Well, a normal individual might have stayed down. Plants the elbow with precision onto the heart, but Samoan Sap is not your normal competitor. Samoan Sap. This crowd very enthusiastically chanting the homeland of Samoan Sap to these people.
I don't have to get back in there if I don't want to.
Actually, you do have to get back in there.
2, 1.
Are you a cult of cowards, or are you a cult of nothing? And Samoan Sap is losing patience with Andrew Arch, and rightfully so. And it takes a very big man a long time to roll into the squared circle, and Andrew Arch knows that, cuts him off. Really? Again? For the 37th time, referee is distracted. Wow. What a boot to the face delivered by Michael Nothing. And Samoan Sap is on Dream Street.
That's what a man feels like.
You see him trying to clear the cobwebs, but Andrew Arch, they came in with a game plan. They're chopping down this 400-pound redwood tree one shot at a time, and Samoan Sap trying to come back. Samoan drop! Samoan drop! 400 pounds! Oh, got that left shoulder out the back door, barely, by Samoan Sap. I thought this thing was over. Andrew Arch shows us a little bit of guts, a little bit of intestinal fortitude. Both of these men are former television champions of this company. Both of these men have achieved in high-pressure, high-risk situations. Seems like eons ago for Arch. He has changed so much since then. This crowd's loving it. Bonsai drop. Oh, no, 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 no. Powerbomb! That is a 400-pound powerbomb, and down goes Sap. Look at this. You go for that bonsai drop, you leave your body exposed for a split second, and Andrew Arch took full advantage with the big, monstrous, enormous powerbomb on Sap.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try. In the ring.
You got this.
You can drink after you win.
Well, Sap does benefit from the fact that Arch had the tar beat out of him earlier and couldn't go for a pinfall right away after that huge powerbomb moments ago. Both men are down. They're not paid by the hour. It's been a slugfest. It's been an absolute slugfest thus far. Who wants it more? Who wants to achieve? Who wants to leave the 209 with the W? And Sap trying to will himself to his feet. What guts. Oh, what a shot.
Defend yourself.
And these men are swinging for the fences. These men are throwing everything out the window. And Sapp ain't done. Oh, what a super kick! What a super kick! Oh, God! 2 absolutely spine-tingling super kicks does not keep Samoan Sapp down. Listen to the sound of foot on face. And Samoan Sapp shows these people what he's made of. Samoan Sapp, despite 2 super kicks. Both men to a vertical base now. Here's that power. Here's that power. Oh, what a slam!
Get up! Get up! Get up!
And Sapp wins it. Despite absorbing 2 crazy super kicks, he gets the win. What a performance by that man right there.
Hey, how about giving it up for your winner, Samoan Sapp?
Oh, cheap shot. What a bunch of sore losers the Cult of Nothing are.
Give it up for your winner.
Ridiculous. Really, guys? Boo! 47 boos. Come on. 68 boos. 212 boos. Ridiculous. The match is over. You guys lost. Oh, lung blower on Samoan Sapp. Oh, wait. It's the Outlaw. It's the Outlaw, Justin Caton. Just as big and just as powerful as Samoan Sapp, and the Cult of Nothing scatters like cockroaches when you turn the lights on. Out goes the Cult of Nothing. Oh, much respect for Samoan Sapp, and much respect for the Outlaw on saving him here this evening. Good job. Terrific job, Samoan Sapp. Fought almost what was a 2-on-1 match and was able to get the win.
Give it up one more time for Samoan Sapp.
You see Arch fighting it? That, my friends, is the world's strongest slam. And that, my friends, is a win for Samoan Sapp moments ago here in Manteca. It's Winter Warfare. It's our next live show, December 7th, Amblers Hall, 2000 Amblers Lane in Stockton. Doors at 6, show at 7. You all should go. Bring a toy for us to donate to Shriners as we do at all the December live events. Then we make our way to the Colonial Theater on December 21st in Sacramento, 3522 Stockton Boulevard. Doors at 6:30, show at 7. Also, bring a toy that night for us to donate to Shriners right down the street from the Colonial. Do you want to be a pro wrestler? It starts with getting training from a guy that knows what he's doing. Professional wrestling training can be achieved by you with Lucha Underground's Vinny Massaro on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. in Lodi, California. Contact any of our social media from this show, from this program, or Total Wrestling Federation at hotmail.com to get the skinny, to get the scoop on training with Vinny Massaro to be a pro wrestler. We can do a birthday party. We can do a private party. Hit us up, facebook.com/thetwf, and we can bring wrestling action to your town, to your hall, to your event. It is a fun time for people of all ages, way more unique than just about any form of live entertainment that I can think of. It's us.
When I landed in jail, belonging to a union saved me 20% at All Pro Bail Bonds.
When my buddy called me to bail him out, I went to All Pro Bail Bonds. They give the military a 20% discount.
I needed my husband home with us, but I didn't have the money to get him out. That's why I went to All Pro Bail Bonds, because they let me make payments.
You never know when you'll need a pro. Call All Pro Bail Bonds, 888-845-BAIL, offering affordable payment plans plus military and union discounts.
That's Big MF Matt Freeman.
That's right, dog.
And he's with CJ Dirt.
Thank you.
I don't need to talk because he's going to keep talking the whole time.
Right there. Real man, y'all.
Maybe the two biggest egos in this company have joined forces. Great for all of us.
Is dedicated to Donald Trump, our president, and Space Force.
Are you kidding, Matt Freeman? Well, next week on this show, you will see a 2 out of 3 Falls television championship matchup. CJ Dirt versus Extreme Phantom. They always bring out the best in each other. That happens next week on this program.
Rock and roll, baby.
But as for now, well, it's the debut of Tuko Montes here in TWF. Rock and roll is forever, according to Tuko. A man that has been training for professional wrestling at our academy, being trained by Vinny Massaro. A man that has put in the time, put in the hours, and has earned an opportunity to wrestle on this live event here and now. Tremendously skilled. I've seen him in the squared circle, and he is dying for this opportunity, dying to make a splash and continue being booked on these shows. The presentation's great. Rock and roll is forever. And Tuko, his kiss tights are already over with the crowd. They love him. Now, this is a one-on-one matchup, despite the visuals that you see in front of you. It's CJ Dirt is not a part of this matchup. He'll be competing on next week's television show, so you gotta watch. But as of right now, this is Big MF Matt Freeman versus Tuko Montes. Oh, and that is blatant disrespect with a slap. Get him! There's single leg takedown by Tuko. He looks to be the smaller and more nimble of the two. Nice hip toss there by Big MF.
Who said that? Who said that? Man, watch your mouth.
Well, don't be too concerned with the trash talk of the crowd, Big MF. Go after Tuko. No, Big MF, obviously bigger and stronger. Big MF has that
Shut up! Get him, Frodo!
And what a body slam by Big MF. Tuko Montes making his debut with no backup, no one in his corner, only his fighting spirit. There's a big elbow executed by Big MF. Only a 2 count, and Matt Freeman's pissed off. Oh, come on! The referee's eyes were shielded by the big body of Matt Freeman, and he did not see that cheap shot moments ago. This is like a carbon copy of last match. Yeah, the power's cut off. Is this the neighbors messing with us? They didn't want us to have music. What's going on? We need some light. It's back. What happened? We've already, at this bar, at this adult establishment,
The ref can't call people.
Been told not to do the music and the sound because it annoys the neighbors. We did it before. Now are they messing with our lights? Oh, there's a very nice belly-to-back suplex. And they're calling Matt Freeman a hobbit. It would not be the first time. You hear the reaction when the lights go out. They want to be able to see their beer. Oh, look at Tuko. Well, he had the right idea, but Matt Freeman just a little too strong and rams him spine first into our ring post. Yowza. And now he's stealing drinks from our crowd.
You're doing great, sir. You're doing fantastic.
Well, Big MF Matt Freeman and CJ Dirt do present a very formidable tandem. It's going to be very tough to outsmart these guys. Oh, they know every dirty trick in the book times 1,000. Oh, a sickening thud as the forearm of Matt Freeman bounces off the face of Tuko Montes.
Slower. You're so bad at your job. Can you even count?
And Tuko trying to get back in this thing. He's been dominated for several minutes here. Oh, good God.
This is so easy.
Oh, a retaliation. Sunset flip. Oh. And Matt Freeman grabs the rope and plants his own posterior onto Tuko, and now with the armbar. Tuko Montes, very, very lucky he was close to the ropes there. You know the MMA stylings of Matt Freeman. Well, there's the crossbody. However, Freeman just a little too powerful. And Tuko hasn't been the same ever since having his spine rammed into the ring post a few minutes ago.
Maybe we should do your job.
Here we go with the Irish whip. Reversal. Miss a clothesline. Michinoku driver. Matt Freeman sits out with the body slam, and that could be it. Only two. Freeman's pissed off. Freeman is frustrated. If anything, Tuko Montes is showing the world his fighting spirit here and now. He's given up a few years of experience. He's given up...
I like your shirt.
Yeah, he's definitely given up some experience, but the guy keeps fighting. Regardless of the situation, he's not giving up. He's not throwing in that white towel. But how much more punishment can Tuko take?
He sucks. Just like Mexico. This is for America.
No, he missed. He telegraphed that move. Beautiful. Tuko Montes has an opening the size of the Grand Canyon. He needs to take advantage. Oh, captures the arm now. I think I know what's coming. Gorgeous arm drag executed by Tuko Montes. Clothesline. Back elbow, and Matt Freeman is hurting. Big time drop kick, and down goes Big MF. Get him, Tuko, get him! All right, here is that absolutely gorgeous, picture-perfect Polaroid arm drag by Tuko moments ago, and he would not relinquish that momentum. Tuko letting the world know that he's got it done, and he's going to put him away. Very nice sling blade style clothesline, and down goes MF. He's not Big MF, he's just MF right now. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Matt Freeman is tied up with the referee. Top rope stunner. Really?
Why are you sexually
When will this ridiculousness end? You kidding me? Is that incidental contact? Is that how that works? Incidental contact between Matt Freeman and the referee. Meanwhile, CJ Dirt hits that top rope stunner and Tuko's not moving. No, okay. It's over. Big MF with the victory.
That's right. I don't know. He needs to be checked. You stupid. He needs to be checked.
Well, Big MF might be on Dream Street from that offensive onslaught, but thanks to CJ Dirt, he gets the win here this evening. Really? This is uncalled for. Didn't we see this in the first match? Come on! It is a night of 2-on-1 attacks here in Manteca. Real original, guys. Oh, right here, the referee is tied up with Matt Freeman, top rope stunner, and Tuko never recovered. Yeah. Can we? Don't take his mask off. The guy's debuting. Oh, look at. It's Phantom. Extreme Phantom, who's had this long-standing feud with CJ Dirt, has come out here to save Tuko Montes. They will meet next week, 1-on-1, 2 out of 3 falls, CJ Dirt and Extreme Phantom for the TV title. Let's do it right now. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, look at this. Those are not... Oh, boy. There is a ton of hatred. I hear some swear words.
Speak America!
Hey. Well, thank goodness for Extreme Phantom. A man who took this company by storm with his unique lucha libre style a few months back. Next week, he has his opportunity to win the TV title. It's the Beach Hut Deli, 2535 Fair Oaks Boulevard in Sacramento. 916-971 Deli for the best sandwiches in all the 916. We love it. Facebook.com/TheTWF for all the skinny, for all the happenings, for what's going on in this company. We have live events coming up in Clear Lake, Stockton, Sacramento, and, of course, the live events are the lifeblood of any professional wrestling company. Saturday, December 7th at Amblers Hall, 2000 Amblers Lane in Stockton, California. Please join us. The show starts at 7 p.m. It's always a great time for wrestling fans of all ages. Then, December 21st at the Colonial Theater in Sacramento at 3522 Stockton Boulevard. The show's going to start at 7. You're going to show up. You're going to have a terrific time like you always do at the Colonial.
¿Alguien ha sido arrestado? Llame sin compromiso. Nosotros le ayudaremos. Ofrecemos pagos de acuerdo a su presupuesto. No se preocupe más. Nuestros agentes son amables y profesionales. Llame a un experto. Llame a All Pro Bail Bonds.
Instagram. It's not just pictures of sushi. It's Instagram. Total Wrestling Fan is our handle on Instagram. So definitely follow us on that very, very popular platform. The Home Brokerage and our friend John Sump is a proud sponsor of TWF. 209-625-9648 for all your home needs in the Stockton, Lodi area.
All right, so the following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. And your referee, well, look, once again, it's referee Ray.
Ray is earning his money here tonight.
By the end of the night, you have no choice. I do not. Your least favorite and your most favorite referee tonight.
It's 100%. That's 100%.
Like that ant we have. All right, introducing first in this triple threat match.
Triple threat!
Triple threat!
One fall! There's 3 threats.
There's be a girl in it, otherwise that's bad.
Well, look at that. From the biggest little city in the world, Freeman, Nevada.
Shawn Michaels.
Michael Shawn.
Soak it in, ladies. It's Dreamy Drew. It's Michael Shawn, but this is not, I repeat, this is not a tag team matchup. This is 3 men all fighting for victory. However, we all know how it's going to work. We all know that Dreamy Drew and Michael Shawn are going to work together and beat up the other guy. We all know that, and it was booked in that fashion. The commissioner, T-Money, wanted some revenge, wanted some vengeance for Beast playing a part of throwing that cake in his face a few weeks ago and embarrassing him. So he booked this. He put Beast back against the wall for about the 5,000th time, and Drew is showing off his very, very unique physique. Well, it was last week on this program, against doctor's orders, Beast wrestled with a concussion in Clear Lake. And you see what happened. CJ Dirt, able to get the best of Beast in Clear Lake, California last week, has his body recovered sufficiently to fight here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, CJ Dirt!
And introducing their opponent,
Dreamy Drew!
yeah!
Dreamy Drew!
Yeah! From South Sacramento, California!
It is Beast. Wrestled last week against doctor's orders and had a very, very competitive matchup with CJ Dirt about 3 hours from here. This week, he's been forced to face 2 guys, basically, who are going to work together, even though it's technically a 3-way match. We will see what transpires here today. The Dreamboats, of course, are former tag team champions of this company. Very accomplished tag team. And Michael Shawn wants nothing to do with that trash can thrown in the center of the ring.
Sorry, the fine china. I'm sorry.
Beast is here for a fight.
My jacket?
There's alcohol available. He's here for a fight. I don't know what the Dreamboats are here for. To posture and pose and talk crap the whole time. Or are they here for a fight too? I don't know.
Do it! Stand for it! Heartbreak teenager!
It might be very entertaining, but you're still going to get punched in the face whether you swivel your hips or not. He knows the position. He's good. Can we fight? Let's do it. Well, now it's officially started. Beast has got to figure out a way. You know that the Dreamboats are going to work together. It goes without saying.
Good thing I ain't scared.
I'll call her an elbow now. Beast seems to be a little bit taller and a little bit stronger. And now Michael Shawn wants to step in. Well, this is the Pub and Tap House, the best bar in all of Manteca, in my humble opinion. Thank you for hosting TWF Wrestling. Let's do this. Oh, Michael Shawn might be the quickest of all the individuals in this matchup, but Beast is very deceptively strong, deceptively fast. Oh, look at this. See, you knew it. It was just a matter of time before the Dreamboats took advantage of this basic 2-on-1 situation. Uh-oh, Dreamy Drew fails. Michael Shawn does too. And both men to the outside. And Beast could care less. Go for it. They're not coming back in. Oh, they're not coming back in, so Beast leaps, throws caution to the wind, and goes to the outside onto both men. Wow. And now going after Drew. Well, there's that third man. There's always someone else out there, and this, my friends, is a Donnybrook. This, my friends, is a barroom brawl. And Beast trying to get some distance. The drink is spilled, and the fun is had. Wow! Echoes throughout the 209. Shot to the midsection there, eyes in the back of his head for a split second, and down goes Dreamy Drew. And now wraps whatever that is around his throat, snapmares him over. And what a shot to the spine. The action's everywhere. If the Dreamboats won't get back in the ring, he took the action to them by flying to the outside. You gotta survey the situation though. When you go after one guy, you gotta see where the other guy is. This is a three-way match technically, which means any of the three men can win. Obviously the Dreamboats aren't thrilled about fighting each other, and it showed thus far. Both men to a vertical base now. Big time body slam. Why not a second? Why not a third? Three of them. Oh, very, very smart move there by Dreamy Drew. Avoids any possibility of Michael Shawn taking more punishment. Oh, and spikes him on his skull with a DDT. Well, right shoulder comes off the canvas just barely. There's that epic DDT one more time by Dreamy Drew, and Beast is in trouble. Now, if you want to get technical, if Beast gets incapacitated, the Dreamboats could actually fight each other to see who wins this thing. They could do it. I mean, it's first pinfall or submission wins. And this is the numbers game that we alluded to earlier. Oh, running knee. There's two guys covering him. Hey, there's two guys covering him. You both can't win. Only one man can win this matchup. It's a three-way. It's not a handicap. It's a three-way matchup. First pinfall or submission wins. The referee was right there. The referee was 100% right to not count. And despite Beast, despite being explosive, and despite having a ton of amazing maneuvers, amazing offense, it's still 2-on-1 basically. And that numbers game always, and I mean always, catches up with you. And dumps him down. There's that tandem offense. Atomic drop slash leg drop slash cover. Only two. And now Dreamy Drew delivering the stiff forearms. Look at this. Wow, what a shot moments ago. You know, he was recovering from a concussion that was given to him by UFC Hall of Famer Stephan Bonner. I'm not sure if he's 100% yet, but he refused to slow down his wrestling schedule. Tons of towns to make, tons of shows to make, ton of fun to have, and Dreamy Drew's dominating.
Michael, do it one more time.
Oh boy, I've seen this movie before. Oh, big boot to the face. Big elbow avoids the contact. Oh, what agility! Elbow! Oh, if this was a one-on-one match, that would have been it. That would have been curtains, but it definitely is not. And Dreamy Drew broke up the pinfall. Oh, what a clothesline. What a chop.
Fucking die, boy! Hey, boy!
Kangamangus! Kangamangus! It's over!
1, 2, 2!
It's not over. There are 3 men in this contest, and Beast has had two what could have been deciding pinfalls broken up by the 3rd man. Look at this. Spectacular Kangamangus, but unable to get a 3 count because of that 3rd guy. Very smart move by Michael Shawn, if you ask me. And all 3 men have seen their share of punishment. Beast trying to get to his feet. Sit out, Death Valley Driver!
One more time!
One more time. Michael Shawn's not moving. Beast is thinking Haley's Comet Elbow. Is it time? Is it time? And Dreamy Drew has other ideas. And Beast is in trouble. Dreamy Drew has him right where he wants him. Oh, what a shot! Down goes Michael Shawn.
Fuck you!
Oh, what intestinal fortitude!
1, 2, 3!
And Beast finds a way to win it! Despite the odds, he found a way.
I ran both!
I love you, but you ruined my cocktail. That's fucking
And the Dreamboats are in disbelief. The Dreamboats cannot believe their fate here this evening.
You owe me a first. Fuck yeah! Do that shit.
There's 2 of us! There's 2 of us to cheat and he beat us!
And Michael Shawn and Dreamy Drew are absolutely livid on the outside. What a win by Beast. Look at this. Able to kick himself out of the waistlock, able to absorb the punishment of the German suplex, shake off the pain, and get the victory. What a performance by that man here this evening. Much respect from the Manteca crowd.
Your titties, you and your wife!
And the Dreamboats are pissed. They're absolutely livid. Oh boy. We might get part 2. Hey, we might get part 2.
You ain't worth our time!
We don't fight when we get paid.
I guess not.
We're going home. Peace out, bitches.